Hi everyone, Philipa Thornton, CEO, founder of Marriage Works. Today I wanted to talk to you about the last resort technique. Now many of you have written into me on the blog asking me lots of questions on the last resort technique. That is by Michelle Weiner Davis and I've adapted it. And I love hearing from you. One of the most common questions I get asked is how to respond to the I love yous from your spouse. Now, let me backtrack a little bit. With step one, we want to stop being the ones putting it out there, the I love yous, because there's nothing worse than I love you getting a, yeah, I know, or worse still, silence. Heartbreaking, and I don't want you to have to go through that. So step one is really you need to stop making those sort of comments or pleading or begging. Stop the pursuit in any way, shape or form. But what happens as a result of you stopping that pursuit, and also step two, using step two, which is to get a life, basically get your interest back, to get your mojo back, reminding you and your spouse what initially attracted them to you as they see you start to blossom again, like the wonderful person you are. That's the benefit of step two. And of course, step three is where the real magic happens with waiting. And it is a waiting game. So you need to apply a lot of patience. But coming back to that, after you apply step one, step two, and step three, you're going to possibly get this sort of result, which Mike has written in and says, thank you so much for your help. Quick update since implementing step one and well into step two, I have received much more interest, an apology, and an unsolicited I love you. She's still showing no signs of reconciliation, but at least it's improving. I wanted to share this to give others some hope. Isn't that great? So as Mike's really applying one and step two, and now he's got the opportunity to use step three, which is to practice your patience, he's already seeing great results. His spouse is saying, I love you. Now, when your spouse says, I love you to you, that's not you saying them to you. I want you to respond just as you would. How it feels, I love you too. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, but respond in kind with an open heart. That is what you need to do with the I love yous. Mary, for example, I'll give you, Mary writes in and said, this is from her comment from the blog. I had him come and visit. He was emotionally empty. He doesn't want to go to counseling. I had to tell him I love you in order for him to say it. Now, can you hear the problem there? I had to tell him I love him for him to say it. That's not an I love you coming freely from your spouse. That is a pressure I love you, and it's really a guilt I love you too. It doesn't hold sway. You can't count on that. And so that, Mary, darling, you need to practice step one religiously, unrelentingly, and that's to stop putting any pressure, not making him come over, not asking him where he's up to, and definitely not saying I love you, because sooner or later you are going to get the blank. No one wants that blank. I know. So to round up for the I love you from your spouse, and you know it's genuine, respond in kind. I love you too. And smile and show your love. Thank you. So hopefully that answers your questions. Love to hear from you. So please click like and comment in the section and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll put a link up for the last resort technique as well. And I'd love to hear from your comments and suggestions there. Thank you. Over and out. Bye.